The next adventure is going to be 40 days in the south of Sweden during the summer months. It will be like last time. I will bring all the water and electricity from the nature. The only thing I do with the society is buying food. Yeah, so this is the 40-day gear list of going in the south of Sweden in the summer. Now I will show you all these in categories, and I will also explain why I take some of this stuff. I feel I have to explain it. Yeah, so let's go. This is the category camping stuff. Okay. First we have the cleaning your hair and body. I must have this mosquito repellent. This is on a spray, and this one is on a stick you put on like that. I have a traveling towel that is drying fast. I got 5 of these ones because they are last year I was on a trip 50 days, but it was in bear territory, and I took 5 of these. Now it's 40 days and I still bring 5, but it's because of the bears. Now I will cook more food. And this is the stove. I love this stove. It's a new one. It have yeah, it's stable because it's low. Then we have the pots, one big and one small, and we have salt. We have soap. We have warming lights. Very good when you need to burn something many times, or for the sips on the tent or whatever sip. It's good. Yeah, cut up for dishing. And in this little bag we have matches, one extra lighter, fire starter, and a fire starter. And these are clothing bags with very handy. Yes, and one more lighter. Always 2 lighters. Then we have the fork and the spoon, and we have this is a hunting knife. And then we have some paper towels, some for the foot. If you got problems with the foot, deodorant, placard, painkillers, multivitamin for your nails, for your protection, plåster, and fat, hydrocortisone, fat, air plugs. Yeah. Nalgene bottles, lifesavers. I use them when I really start to freeze. And it takes a lot of gas, so always good to have gas so it lasts. And I bring all my water in them if I'm going to somewhere where there's no water. Yes, then we have the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag says comfort 0 degrees. Last summer I was out with a +5 comfort degree, and it was too cold in the mountains and some other places. And I have a lacquer, toothpaste, toothbrush. When it's rainy and you're cycling for a long time, this is a rain cover. I can have my other gloves in these too. I have this. This you must have if you're out in the summer in Sweden. It is mosquito nets. Oh, so happy that I have one. We have a case for your glasses and a cleaning towel cloth. And we have this doing holes in the ground when you need to poo. Rash bags. And these are for the Nalgene bags. If I'm using them for warming myself, I have these around them so I don't burn myself, and it's keep the warm inside. It's better. Yeah. And when it's bad connection, no signal, and you're stuck in the tent for days, like I've been a couple of times, you need a book. And bring a not so heavy book, a small book like this one. Pencil. We have the cloth for drying the tent. And here is a raw water filter. When you take water like this, you have it like that and you sink it down, because in time this water filter will get very much shit in and it will not work. This is, you just take water like that and then you screw this air open and then you just, and then you can pour in any bottle. I have high hopes for this. I've heard so much good about this, and I think it will be good. Wooden cup, I like it. We have that tarp. Never used it before, but so many times last journey it was coming at this place, putting up my tent, but the sun was still up and I couldn't stay in the tent with a net. So with this I can make shadow for the tent, and when it's raining I can make a roof so I can sit with an open tent and watch out. Here is my liner that I have in the sleeping bag. Very good protection, and you don't need to clean the sleeping bag that often. Then we have the sleeping mattress, X-Bed, RU value 1, so it's a summer sleeping mattress. And then we have this one. This covers almost the whole floor of the 2-person tent I have. And I love it. And then we have my crooks. These are the only shoes I will have for the whole journey, like last year. And then we have these, is the footprint to protect my very light tent. It's a Fjällräven Abisko View 2. Okay, then we have the clothes. One pair of underwear. This will be for the cold days, and I will have other clothes together with this. Gloves. Yes, it was very cold. I freeze my hands off mostly when I fly the drone in the early mornings, and so I will have this time. Here's a synthetic training t-shirt. It's the one I will have when I'm in the camp. I changed to this. This Polar Tech fleece. Very nice to have when it's cold. And it have this, it goes up here. That's very good because it helps you get warm. And also this when it's cold, but also like a blindfold when I sleep, because it's very light, bright in the summer of Sweden. So I will need this like a blindfold mostly. Then we have the knee warmers. Didn't bring them last year and I regret it because it was cold and I got problem with my knee because of the cold. Then we have this rain jacket. I love this rain jacket because it's eco shell, so it's very breathable, and it's got these in the armpits. Really good. First time I had a rainwear that I could use without getting totally sweaty. And also the same material for the pants. And these have zippers all the way, so I can put these on even if I have big shoes and everything on. This I will use. It's a wind jacket. I will use when I go off the bike and I meet all the mosquitoes. I use this and the head net. And this one. For me, I mainly use this signal vest when I'm in the woods and I'm gonna go far from my camp. I put this up on a tree by my camp, so when I come back I see the camp much easier. That was the clothes. And more clothes I got. It's the one I have on me. It's hiking pants. And very important with the pants, for me, it's this opening, so I don't get so sweaty. And I also got these. This idea of this is from Ryan Van Duser, thank you. These are for protection of the sun. So they are super thin and white, so I have protection from the sun. This is a synthetic t-shirt. Now we have the cycling stuff. Always one extra tube, and also repairing the tube, a little kit, and measuring the chain so you know when to change the chain. This is for the spokes, and it got 3 different, so I can use it on mostly all kinds of spokes. Here we have Allen keys, and this other one I don't know the name in English, but you see I have them like this, and I have them like that instead of a multi-tool, because a multi-tool is very big and not so handy to. All the places on the bike can be really hard to reach with a multi-tool. So these are, I think, the best ones to use. And then we have these ones. It's for the panniers. Making the panniers stay at the place and not jumping or make sounds. I don't know the English word. And then we have this little thing. It's for the phone shell that you put on the steering, and sometimes this gets wrong and you can't put it on, but with this tool I can fix that problem. Yeah, we got the sewing kit. This is one of the sewing kit. Very simple. And yeah, you see these ones too. They are this is the strongest of them all and the lightest. Very strong. I will use this if the back rack goes off. These, I think it's titanium. I don't remember anymore, but they are ridiculously lightweight and ridiculously hard and durable. Yeah, some extra screws for the bike. Also these ones. If I will break my chain so it will go off, I can repair it with this little repairing thing. Yeah, you see what I have here. And a pump. I like this pump. You just fold it out, screw it on. Very small and light. A polygrip can be used for many different things. Yeah, very handy. A must-have, I think, but not so very often. But when you need it, it's good. And then small bottles of dry and wet lube, and some rubber bands. This is a bike stand for me, but it's a trekking pole. I put it together like this, and I put it under the saddle. But you know, you can use it for things in the camp or other stuff too, but I mostly use it like a cycle stand. And then we have my super huge bike lock. I'm traveling alone, and I have to leave my bike for a while in different places that I not really want to leave it so long. But you need food, you know. So this is very heavy, but for me it feels safe to use this. It's a very I have a very expensive bike, so yeah, a good lock is a good idea. And as I showed you before, this foam shell, so I can have the mobile on my steering handlebar. The electronics section. Yeah, I got my drone. These things may be things that you bring some other things that is special for you that you don't really need. This is for my channel. The drone and the controller and extra 2 batteries and the loading, you can load them in this one. I got my Insta360 camera, interesting camera, and I will use it a lot, and an extra battery for it, of course. I have a new headlamp, very strong. Yeah, a cloth for all the lenses. And a front light for the bike and the back light for the bike. Yeah, this is my Garmin. It's a satellite communicator. I can send messages to people, and I can, there's a button here, the SOS button, and I push that in 10 seconds. It will send the SOS signal, and hopefully someone will get to me in time. Yeah. Okay. This. What is this? Yeah. It is power banks. And also this one, but this one also have solar. Why do I bring all these ones? It's together 110,000 milliampere batteries together, and I load them with 3. They are 20 watt each. And you may laugh at me right now, but I'm gonna be independent in the electric. I need this. I'm gonna do this in Sweden. And in Sweden, there is a lot of just gray clouds, carpet-like. It could be that for a week or even longer, or long periods with a little sun. So when last summer I had all these batteries, and in one occasion when it was the worst time, it have been rainy and very little sun in a longer time. Then all these batteries, I only got 30,000 milliampere left. If it will be for a longer time, that there was no sun, the electronics would be out in like 4 days. So it's necessary if you want to be independent with the fuel of the batteries. Yes. Then we have this one. It's for the 360 camera. It's a telescope. You can use this as a 3-meter telescope. Just yeah, and this is just a short part. Very cool to do stuff with. And then we got this little thing. It's also for the 360 camera, but this one I put on the handlebar here, and then I put the camera here, and I have it like that. I will show you when I show you the bike. Yeah, then cables for everything. All different cables, headphones. I got one cable that I got a copy of. Is the iPhone charger. That is the most important to always function. Yeah, I got my 3 cameras. This one, GoPro Hero 10, and also these 3. So I got memory SD cards for these ones, 1, 2, 3, and then I got, these are the holders for them, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they are all 250 gigabytes. Yeah, and then we have this carbon stand, and I love it because it has this ball here. This little ball here, so you can really point it at any direction. I got this one, so I can put it on the stand and have a GoPro on it. This thing is for the GoPro if I want to have a first-person view. I made this myself with an old one, and also one for the helmet or other things, but I only have the helmet for this one. Here we have the clip of the phone. I love it. And the phone is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. And here's my bike, my Specialized Diverge gravel bike. Yeah, now it's fully loaded, and yeah, you can see this one. The 360 camera is almost all on. It got 2 gears in the front, 10 in the back. And I like these pedals. They have these things that make you not slip. Disc brakes, front rack. I could have a dry bag with stuff inside and just put it here. And I got in here, I have all the food and the snacks for the journey. And the weight is 29 kilos together with the bags and the gear. I will put the gear list in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. See you.